Hey guys, it's Leo again. I wanted to try to re-record my Brayflox's Longstop hard mode speedrun video because for those of you who checked it out before, you probably noticed the audio quality got all messed up. And the reason for that is the PS4 controller microphone, if there's in-game audio, will pick that up and drown you out. So I just had to mute the audio, hence the full silence in here. I could probably get away with just turning off the background music and leaving everything else on, but I figured why risk it? I've tried to record this literally like 6 or 7 times now. So anyway, this is going to obviously be from a tank perspective. I have both Paladin and Warrior, and I can safely say, after having done them on both numerous times, that I prefer the Warrior to this for the AoE damage and better crowd control ability. However, either job can do it. The important thing to note on this first pull is that you're shield lobbing or tomahawking one of each pair of enemies and then flashing the other. So that way the first 6 mobs are fully locked on you without any risk. It's harder to get that on the last 4. What you need to try to do is kind of drop right in here and put the flash in the middle of these 3, and then lob or tomahawk this last coral as he comes down the bridge. Then you take all 10 enemies past this little entrance into the jungle. I start putting on my cooldowns that last a little longer, like Foresight, Guerrilla Battle, and Bloodbath. And then as soon as the crowd gets to me, I throw on Vengeance, and then it's couple overpowers to secure hate, and then immediately put on Thrill of Battle, Featherfoot, Internal Release, and Berserk, and then just start overpowering like crazy. Of course, I think I lost hate on. Yeah, I did. That was my fault because I didn't get Inner Beast up right, but that's okay. Holy and Flares will take care of them. If you're done with this pull by 88:30, you're on a really good pace. For those of you who watch my myth run guide, it's actually slower than a lot of the other things I've done here. There's the tiny key. Cool. So I'm going to try and make this an all-encompassing full soldier run that shows you the myth speed run and the soldier run as well. So anyway, you're going to sleep that plant, lock the monkey out. The idea is to hopefully have the boss's arena secured by 88 minutes on the nose. We're going to be a couple seconds behind that pace, but nothing too drastic. We can burn this guy down pretty quick. So from a tank standpoint, it's pretty obvious, I would think, but you're going to want to only do one real hate combo to secure hate. I start working towards my second combo before I then throw on Inner Beast and drop Defiance, put on Internal Release, and hit the Storm's Eye combo and then Fracture. The reason for Storm's Eye is pretty obvious, I think. Lowers the slashing resistance. And then I can usually get in 2 Butcher's Block combos before Storm's Eye wears off, or close to it. And then when I go to recycle Storm's Eye, I just throw Fracture back on too, since it's usually under 10 seconds and getting ready to wear off. And that keeps pretty sustainable damage on the whole time. And yep, 6 seconds pretty much. So I just do that now that Berserk's back up. I'm going to do that for my Butcher's Block combos. And we should be able to down this guy pretty quickly. If you're out of here before 86:45, that's on pace for under 6 minutes on the myth and under 11 on the total thing. I've killed him with more than 87 on the clock left, which is very fast, and this group's not quite going to have that, but we're close to it, so that's pretty damn good. Then make sure you throw your Defiance back up here, and on this next pull, that's weird, I literally rolled the exact same thing on the exact same item as last run. Anyway, you go up here and tomahawk this guy, you drop your flash right here to get all 3 of them, and then I like to preemptively target this glider up here on the right. And when you hug this right wall, you will not ever aggro the Raptor or his Calibris, but you will grab these guys, and then you can just tomahawk these, drop a flash right here, and then I like to do 2 overpowers while putting on Thrill of Battle and Vengeance to secure some hate, and then it's Inner Beast, Internal Release, a couple more overpowers, and since I don't have Berserk up, I'm going to use Maim instead to help supplement my damage, and that should get me through the rest of this. No problem. A little bit of Bloodbath action to help heal myself. Now, if you can kill this pull by 86 minutes on the nose, you're doing great. This one soldier does not seem to be taking damage over here. What the hell is up with him? Little bastard. I'm going to just start solo attacking him, since I have secured hate at this point. We slowed way down. We needed a holy or 2 in there, I think. I do tend to come off like a jerk when I'm talking to my white mages about that, because it makes a lot of difference. But either way, we're about 20 some seconds slower than what I'm used to, but that definitely gives you an idea what you want to do. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, my last video I called a speed run was like in 12 minutes and change or something, so this should be considerably faster either way, and that's kind of what I was going for. And what I like to do here, since this boss tends to lunge at people, is I'll actually voke him and pull him closer to the middle, because when he hits like 55-60%, he rushes somebody, and if they're far away and they don't stack properly, then you're running around like a jackass trying to get hits in, and easier to just compensate for that. I'm doing the same thing as the first boss, one hate combo, getting the second one started, then dropping Defiance, and getting Storm's Eye and Fracture on. So nothing different there. Berserk is up immediately, so I'm going to just go ahead and use that to secure hate, even sans Defiance, because my black mages are pretty beast here, and they like to go hard. And nothing really special to note other than he just did that lunge attack I was talking about. Pain in the balls. Actually, that hit me at a good point. I'm going to throw Vengeance on. My pacification came up kind of at a good time, so I can reapply Storm's Eye as soon as it's done in Fracture. I hate when I do Storm's Eye and then pacification comes up, because then it's basically wasted. Well, you know, actually, considering we had bad pulls, we almost got to the 6-minute mark on this boss, so we made up time somewhere. Definitely not terrible run. Far from the best I've ever done for Myth. My best Myth time so far is 5:24, and I really wish I could get a video of that. Maybe one of these days I will. I'm happy to say that part of the reason why I've fine-tuned this so much is I'm now working towards my 9th and final Animus book, so I will have that video up hopefully in the next day or two. Oh, good, it looks like we dodged the coral altogether, which is useful, although with the AoE approach it really doesn't matter much. Everyone's gonna melt anyway. The important thing now is we got to burn these guys down before he comes around and aggroes, which our black mage is probably going to get that if he doesn't. Okay, good. Now you got to try and save as much TP and cooldowns as you can here, because it's a big pull coming up and they are not burning this down nearly fast enough to avoid dealing with him. And aggro. No? Yep. Damn it. Oh well. And I just blew Berserk like an idiot. I don't know why I did that. I was going to say we can just go right through. Burn him down with the rest of this group. So you're going to go ahead and tomahawk this guy on the left. Quickly tomahawk the goblin footman up here. Tomahawk him. If my pacification wasn't up, that would help. Oh, awesome. Whatever. Just wait for the Gobby Beak to drop down, flash it, and then get over to the gate and start overpowering everything. Where is this Gobby Beak? Oh. There we go. Got it. Okay. And then you do your same thing. Put your cooldowns up. That was a little messy, but we saved ourselves there. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. I was a little scared for a second. Didn't think we were going to survive, or that we were going to lose some time, and in reality we didn't that much. Gotta get this guy dead. There we go. Cool. And now we dodged the last coral pretty nicely. I'll just sprint up here. I had almost no TP anyway, it didn't matter. Cool. So if you're doing this in like 10.5 minutes or less, you can probably push it down to 10. Like I said, we definitely lost time. But if you're doing this in 10.5 minutes or less, it's obviously great myth and soldiery at the start of the week reset. And we're at the 9-minute mark now, so I'm pretty confident we'll get that. But we'll see. I could be stupid. This group's been pretty consistent with the boss, though. So I do the same exact strategy here. Get the cooldowns up, get the debuffs on. Make sure you get that fracture in before he starts running around, because you want that extra dot damage. Okay. Obviously, for those of you who don't already know, hang tight in the middle and get ready for your AoEs for the bombs. There we go. I missed. That was not helpful. For you as a warrior, or really as a warrior, you want to try to overpower if you can. If you're on Paladin, you get Circle of Scorn off in the beginning, and then it's just running around like an idiot, really. It's kind of a pain. Shield lob and running around. Gotta get some secure hate on this guy. I don't want him running around. You want to save your Berserk and any powerful cooldowns for the end, for sure. Good, he's right around 40, 35, 40%, which is where you want him. One more wave of bombs. We're not going to get the 10.5 minutes like I thought. Damn. It'll be less than 11, though, most likely. It'll be right on the nose. Still considerably faster than before, but I really wanted to get an under 11 run. Whoa, what the hell? Let's see if I do it. Hit the limit break. Hit it. Come on, guys, seriously? Cool. Got it. Good deal. And just a hair over 11 minutes, which honestly is still pretty damn fast. So that's the updated version, and I'm glad I finally got it in a way that didn't have sorry. I'm glad I got it in a way without any audio issues. So anyway, thank you guys for watching the update. I appreciate your constant support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, put your comments on there, and I'll be seeing you guys around for my Animus unlocks, most likely. Take care.